Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to compare two mid-range or rather budget smartphones, the Honor 5C with the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. So these two phones are priced almost in the same category. The Honor 5C is priced 10,999 while the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro is priced 11,190. So we'll do a detailed comparison of these two phones and see which is a better value for money device. So before we go into the detailed aspects, let's quickly have a look at the specification offered on these two phones. So the Honor 5C comes with a 5.2-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the Kirin High Silicon 650 octa-core chipset coupled with 2GB RAM, 16GB internal storage, Android 6.0 Marshmallow, EMUI 4.1 and a 3000 mAh battery. On the camera front, we have a 13 megapixel rear camera, front facing 8 megapixel camera, and we also have a fingerprint scanner. Now looking at the specifications of the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro, we have a 5.5-inch HD display. It's a TFT panel and it's powered by the Snapdragon 410 quad-core chipset coupled with 2GB RAM, 16GB internal storage. It has Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and on the camera front we have a 13 megapixel shooter on the rear panel and then 5 megapixel front-facing camera along with a 3000 mAh battery. So that is the spec aspect of these two phones. Now let's go into the detailed aspects. So let's first have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, we don't really have to decide too much on the design and build quality because the Honor 5C is the clear winner in terms of the design and build quality. We have a metallic finish. It looks really premium and does give a great premium impression when using the device. While on the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro is the traditional design of the Samsung with the plastic finishing. Doesn't really give a great premium feeling, and this device doesn't look very much different from other Samsung phones. So in terms of the design and build quality offered, the Honor 5C is the clear winner. Now let's move on to the display. So here we have two different display resolutions. The one is in Full HD panel, that's a 5.2-inch Full HD panel, while we have an HD TFT panel on the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. The colors aren't as good as what is being offered on the Honor 5C, and being a Full HD display, the pixels per inch is much better than the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. So in the display department, we would say the Honor 5C is the clear winner. Also, the 5C has much better touch response than the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. Now let's move on to the software and performance. So both these phones run on Android 6.0 Marshmallow with custom UIs. We have a TouchWiz UI on the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro, while we have EMUI on the Honor 5C. So let's first talk about the Honor 5C. So we have this beautiful EMUI 4.1 which has been added with new features. It's optimized for the Kirin 650 processor with 2GB RAM. We can see that the quick toggles are customizable. New features are there. Now if you go to the settings, we have added features like smart assistants, where we have motion control, one-handed UI, voice control, customization of the navigational bar, floating dock. A lot of added features are there, and this is a really useful UI in terms of customization option offered. We have theme center. A lot of additional themes are available for download. We can customize almost everything of this device. So it's a highly customizable UI, and it's also optimized for Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Now talking about the gaming experience of this device, we played almost all games, heavy graphic rich games, and the performance was very good on this device. No heating or lagging issues, and the UI is really optimized. Now this phone comes with 2GB RAM and a Kirin 650 octa-core chipset. Now this has 4G LTE capabilities, dual SIM card and hybrid micro SD card. So if you're looking to expand the storage, you have to compromise on one SIM card, and you can use only one SIM card and the micro SD card. So that is one major disadvantage with the Honor 5C. Now talking about the software on the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro, we have a TouchWiz UI. You can see that the typical UI which Samsung offers on most of the devices. The quick toggles are customizable. We have a lot of additional features like S-Bike mode and ultra data saving mode. Now, similar to the Honor 5C, we also have an option to theme the device. You can download additional themes and download them and customize your device. You also have some added features like the Smart Manager, which can manage your battery storage, RAM, device security, and ultra data saving modes, etc. So it's a good UI, but look wise we would say the Honor 5C has the better UI, and feature wise also we would say Honor 5C, the EMUI offers slightly more features. Now talking about the gaming experience on the On7 Pro, that is quite decent. Now talking about the gaming experience on the On7 Pro, it was quite good, no major lags or issues. It's powered by the Snapdragon 410 quad-core chipset coupled with 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage. The Snapdragon 410 is one of the trusted mid-range or rather budget chipset, and does perform quite well, and the gaming experience was also quite decent. Now this phone comes with 4G LTE capabilities, dual SIM cards and micro SD card, but you don't have a hybrid SIM card, so you can expand the storage when using dual SIM cards. Now looking at the benchmark scores of these two phones, you can clearly see that the Honor 5C is well ahead with almost double the score, and this in turn shows up in the performance as well. The Kirin 650 octa-core chipset is slightly more powerful than the Snapdragon 410 in terms of the overall performance, and that's one reason the Honor 5C is ahead in terms of the performance. So that was the software and performance. Now let's move on to the camera. So both these phones have a 13 megapixel shooter. Let's first have a look at the interface offered on these two phones. So let's open the camera app, and here you can see both these devices offer quite decent options, and you can see that the Honor 5C has a lot of additional modes when compared to the On7 Pro. We have a professional mode, even video recording. That's something very few devices offer in this price category. We have good food, light painting, time lapse, slow motion, all focus, watermark. So a lot of additional features are being offered in the camera modes, and it can record videos in 1080p as well. While on the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro comes with quite decent options, and there is also full HD video recording. Now looking at the camera samples we are taken with these two phones, you can clearly see that the Honor 5C has the edge here. It has better sharpness levels, better color quality, and overall the photo clarity looks better on the Honor 5C. So in terms of the camera performance, we would say the Honor 5C is the clear winner. Even in terms of the front facing camera, we would say the 8 megapixel shooter on the Honor 5C is better than the 5 megapixel shooter on the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. So now we have talked about the camera. Now let's move on to the battery performance. So both these phones are equipped with a 3000 mAh battery. Now the battery performance on both these devices are quite decent. We can say that the Honor 5C has slightly better performance than the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. You can get at least 1 day of usage on both these devices, and in some testing we got almost more than 1 day of usage on the Honor 5C. So that's where the Honor 5C has an edge, and it has a better battery performance than the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. So now we have talked about almost all aspects. Now one of the added features of the Honor 5C is that it has a fingerprint scanner located on the rear panel, while none of the Samsung mid-range or budget smartphones have a fingerprint scanner. So if you want a lot of added features, then probably the fingerprint scanner is one of them, and you can select the Honor 5C if that is your priority. Now we have compared a lot of aspects about these two phones, so which is better device to buy here. So the Honor 5C has a better design, better build, better display, slightly better software, and then great performance, better camera, and also better battery life. So all in all, we would say the Honor 5C is the better device to choose from, because it has all-round capabilities when compared to the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. But the On7 Pro has an edge in terms of the storage, because you can expand the storage without compromising on the dual SIM card. So that's only added advantage we have with the Samsung Galaxy On7 Pro. So that was a detailed comparison of these two phones. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.